This person says, hey there, I've been with someone for about a year now, and honestly, they're one of the kindest, most grounded people I've ever met. It should feel simple, but instead, I'm finding myself more anxious as time goes on. It's like the more they show up with steady love, the more unsettled I feel inside. How do I stand in the truth of love without letting that inner panic run the show? Appreciate you taking the time. Well, I think you're halfway there. I mean, most people don't notice that. They just blow up their relationship, you know. I mean, it's very similar to manifesting money. You know, we all think, oh, I want to, whatever. Let's say you're used to earning, or you're used to having 1,000 whatever, dollars or whatever. And everybody kind of goes, oh, I want 1,000,000. 1,000,000 is a lot to hold. You're not used to it. And, you know, the cliche is people who win the lottery and then within a year or two, they're back to where they were. That's a good example of it. It's kind of the same with love. We all know about love instinctively because we're made of it. We all know about what it means to be loved because we love. That's very different to actually having it happen. Because we have the terrible things that happen to us in our childhood, and then we have our questions that we're figuring out in our lives, and maybe we're just used to not so great love or not so great relationships. We're used to punishment, we're used to cruelty, we're used to being distanced, we're used to being ignored, we're used to being abused, we're used to all the things. And then we find someone, the mystery brings someone to us, and they just love us. And we think, well, that's great, happily ever after, the credits roll, they live out. You know, it's actually not like that. Because the Hollywood idea of love, it is that and that's it. Once you find love, it's just plain sailing from there on. And in my experience, that is not the case. Love is very like a poultice, you know. A poultice is this thing you put on a boil or something that's deep under the skin, and the poultice draws it to the surface. That's my experience of love. So if somebody loves you, well, that's the time to batten down the hatches, because it's all going to come up. All your unconsciousness, all your pain, you're going to find yourself behaving terribly. And you're going to find yourself saying outrageously cruel things to this person that loves you, right? And if you don't know what's going on, you can just bounce out of it. You can just bounce out of the relationship because it's too much. It's too like, what is going on? This is too much. And you'll go back to being with somebody who treats you terribly because it's familiar. It's sad, but that can happen. So when you, like, you won't even know probably that you're being loved. It will just feel like, what is going on? It's like, whoa, everything feels so weird. I think it's good, but why am I so anxious? Why is this person making me feel so uncomfortable? It's not the person, it's the love. Love is drawing it up. It's a field, that you share with this person, and it's the field that's bringing it up. So it is very difficult to stand in the face of love, or the truth of love, as this person says. That's not an easy thing. You'd think it'd be lovely, wouldn't it? I think it'd be like something you'd see in Lord of the Rings, or this beautiful golden light or something, and everything would be great. In reality, my experience, that's not the case. It's very difficult. As you stay in it, it gets better. And as you stay focused inside you, if you keep looking outside you at the other person going, what are they doing to me? Yeah, that's not going to go well. But if you can kind of go, yeah, there's something happening here. There's something profound happening here inside me because of this field of love. So let me just try and hang on the inside to what I know of love, to what my experience of love is, and let this love do its thing. Let this love, help transform all this unconsciousness in me so that it's not so disruptive, and that it let me help in the process of it healing me. Then it's easier because, then you're not as likely to sabotage the whole thing and ricochet back to what is familiar. Then you're likely to be transformed by the love. And that's a beautiful thing.